You know, one of the most annoying personality traits that I come across all the time, and I can't stand it, it flipping annoys me, because people, they take small minor things, magnify them, blow them out of proportion, and they allow it to annoy them. It could be something so stupid, like someone messaged me the other day saying that, oh, it's taken their clothes a whole day to dry when usually it takes an hour. All right, cool. Do you need the clothes for tomorrow or the day after? No. But it's taken a whole day to dry. No. Why even bring something like that to my attention in the first place? Why are you allowing something like that to annoy you? Now, that's someone who isn't, like, you know, amongst me. You know, they sent me that message or whatever. I hate working amongst people who ain't got no fucking patience. I know people, they've started projects and they completed 90% of the project, they've left 10%. This 10% has been incomplete for years, you know. We're talking 3, 4, 5 years. All of a sudden, whoa, we need to get this done ASAP. Whoa, you can't just expect me to drop all my stuff and be at your beck and call at the snap of your fingers. Then they will expect, oh yeah, I just need to get this on at this. Whoa, what's the rush? Can't it wait 5 weeks? It's been 5 years. It's people's mentality. You could have your own YouTube channel. And I've experienced this myself. I've had a complaint from someone as well recently. If you have a really dog shit internet connection, a little minor 10-minute video could take like 19 hours to upload. Trust me, I've seen it. The average person will be like, why the fuck is it taking 19 hours? I get that. But they'll make a big issue out of it, when really and truly they need to think to themselves, hold on a minute. Am I planning on publishing and making this video public within the next day or two? If the answer is no, why is it a problem that the video will take 19 hours to upload onto a YouTube channel? The only issue with that is, imagine it failed and then you have to start again. But if that's not the case, if you know for certain that the video will upload, it will just take 19 hours, what's the issue? The issue is people are impatient. They want things done ASAP. When in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. A man could get a scratch on his brand new Mercedes. Oh my God. My life's in turmoil. I need to get this scratch repaired today, or else the world's going to self-destruct and I'm going to die. A man will sit in his house and threat and panic about getting this scratch repaired, you know. But a man won't sit in his house and threat and panic about his children's education. Oh, a man's in a rush to get that scratch on his car fixed. But a man's not in a rush to send his child to private tuition. Nah, because the car is more important. The thing is, when you're impatient, you prioritize the wrong things instead of looking at the bigger picture. The average person just thinks to themselves, get this task done, paint the house, clean the car, cook dinner, go on holiday. They prioritize things like that. Little, minor, irrelevant things. I need to get this done ASAP. How about getting the fucking ultimate task of life complete? Nah. we'll let that one there can wait. Because that task there, we can't complete that in a day or a month. That task takes decades. And we ain't built for this thing. We don't have no longevity in us. We think life is a sprint. No, it's not, man. It's a marathon. Man will literally prioritize dumb little things like painting the house, fixing the door, going on holiday, over long-term goals. Because it's easy. Them tasks there, minor task. Complete that in a day or so. The task of life? Nah. We'll procrastinate on that one there, boy. And we'll keep telling ourselves, yeah, we'll get to it. You ain't getting to shit. Now, there's certain situations where you need to be impatient. You ain't got time to be waiting around for a day or a week. You ever seen those guys that ride around on those motorbikes? Now that I mention it, you will see it. You don't see them often, every now and then. They ride around on motorbikes and it says blood at the front. Now, I assume they're transporting blood, but I'm sure they transport vital organs, kidneys, hearts and stuff like that. In them kind of situations there, oh yeah, you ain't got time to be, you can't take Jay Wise's philosophy on board, but yeah, don't worry, man. You know, the grand scheme of things is no. Situation like that, you need blood or organ, ASAP. I think they're like their own emergency service. I'm sure they even have red beacons. So, you know, like the police or the ambulance, they have a blue beacon that flashes. I'm sure the blood people have a red beacon and they're on motorbikes and they literally need to get from one destination to another within an hour or so. In them situations there, you can't be impatient. Now, there's been some instances where even I, Jay Wise, had to be impatient because the time was nigh. Remember I made that tribute video to my cousin. On that day, I saw quite a few people post up pictures of him and I went running and I thought to myself, you know what would be a good idea to make a tribute video to my cousin. You know, I'm always on YouTube talking about this, ranting about that. But you know what? I'll make a video and dedicate it to my cousin, yeah? So I've gone running, thinking about what I'm going to say or whatever. I thought, let me just tell a couple of little childhood stories or whatever. Now, you know how I am. I fire from the hip. Don't care about no one's opinion or feelings. But even I had to engage a brain cell. I know and assume that there's lots of people that don't like my channel and or the content on it. So maybe if I made that video, maybe some people, i.e. parents, wouldn't like that video because of my channel. I don't know, but it's a sensitive situation, sensitive topic. We have to tread carefully. So what I did was I thought to myself, all right, cool. I'm going to wait for permission and then make the video. But I thought to myself, I don't know when these people are going to get back to me because I texted them and they didn't get back to me for an hour. I can't sit around and wait for the text to come through and then make the video. So what I decided to do is I made the video, sent them the text and waited for a response. Now, sent a couple of texts around to try and get, because I needed to get people's numbers to get in contact with people. Now, no one got back to me straight away. So I'm thinking like, damn, I don't know what these people are doing. They might be busy or whatever. I need to send them this video first, get them to review it, let me know if I can post it or not. So a couple of hours are going by. I thought, all right, boom, let me give it an hour or two more and then I'll call them, whatever. Well, luckily they got back to me in time because I didn't want to upload the video too late. Imagine a tribute video like that being uploaded at 9 p.m. The time is 9, the moment is now. I felt that it'd be most appropriate to upload the video on the day, during the day. You know, it's the thought that counts, obviously. But yeah, luckily they got back to me in time, so I was able to upload the video during the course of the day, and you know, everyone send it around or whatever. And yeah, I got a few texts, not just from family, but other females saying that, you know, the video made them cry and stuff like that, because you know how women are, and they watch fucking EastEnders and stuff like that and cry and stuff. So yeah, it touched a few people, but it did touch a few others as well, because although they're not family, got nothing to do with me, they've been in certain situations where they've lost loved ones or whatever, innit? So they knew what the family was going through, whatever, innit? But situation like that, yeah, I was impatient because I didn't have the whole day or 2 days to wait. No, I needed to get an answer and a response from people ASAP, or else, you know, the moment would pass. But I guess it's always about, you know, the thought that counts. Impatience within the courtship. Woof. This one messes up a lot of people, guys and girls. I've made mistakes like this before. Why have you not texted me back? It's been 6-7 hours. I called you yesterday, and now I'm calling you back today. Oh, you need to think to yourself. I'm not at the top of the priority list yet. Relax yourself. I myself should have other things going on. I shouldn't even be worried about this person responding to my text or how long it's even taking. A lot of guys, they like to blame the woman. Oh, time waster. She's a time waster. She's a waste of time. Nah, fam. You're too invested way too soon. Let's get it straight. On the flip side, I've had girls drop me out as well. I might not have responded to their text. Might not have called them back. Or I might generally not be pursuing them the way they want to be pursued. Because you know, some women feel like a man is supposed to chase behind them and pursue them. No. You see that type of impatience? They can't wait a day or two for you to get back to them via text or call. That's why a lot of people lose out on people. It's a complete turn off. Relax yourself. Show people that you've got other things going on. I've spoken to girls in the past who have made up a fuss, you know, about me not getting back to them within however many hours. And you just think to yourself, when you meet someone like that for the first time, and you're starting to get to know them, if they're moaning about you not responding to their text within a few hours of hardly knowing them, what are they going to be like in a few months' time? What would they be like if you ever got in a relationship with them? They'll be up your ass like a fucking detective. And behaviours like that, that impatience, some people, bam, they see that as a red flag. All right, I'm out. Because my last ex and the ex before that and ex before that, they started off just like you. Patience goes a long flipping way. Don't judge Jay Wise by the pace he walks at. Sometimes I'm walking down the road and I see some people just marching. Pew! I mean, like, rah, how's a man or woman able to even keep up that pace without getting tired? I see some people walking fast. Now me, I walk slow. No, ultra slow. I'm a proper Jamaican when I walk, man. Man walks slow. If you saw me out on the street, maybe if I was wearing jeans and a nice jacket or whatever, you wouldn't think this. But if I'm just wearing tracksuit bottoms and a hoodie or whatever, if you actually sat and observed me, you'd probably think this guy is broke, he has no drive, and he has no ambition. Just by the way I walk down the road. I just take my time. I have a really nonchalant, proper, relaxed vibe about myself when I walk down the road. I'm not interested in getting to this place quickly, going to that place quickly, getting to that place quickly. No. The average person is, I need to go here, I need there. Focus on the little things. I know a girl. Jay, you walk too slow. Why do you walk so slow? Keep up to my pace. What this person fails to realize is they're not paying attention to the bigger task at hand. They're concerned with getting to this place and that place quickly, as fast as possible. But in the last 5 years of their life, they've been stagnant. Me? The last 5 years of my life? Man, walk slow. Take my fucking time. But the last 5 years of my life, the other person, yeah, road runner, get to places quickly and stagnant. May as well be in a flipping coma, no progress. I used to work at a construction site in Holborn before. And for some strange reason, there's a lot of homeless people around Holborn. This is central London. And obviously, homeless people dress rough. Now, I did not give a damn about my appearance. I'm working on a construction site. So I used to wear a tracksuit bottom every day to work. And some people in that area probably would confuse me with a homeless person. Wearing rough clothes, walking slow, but little do they know what drive and ambition this brother here possesses. I actually said to my colleague, people probably think I'm broke. She was like, nah, they wouldn't think you're broke by the way you walk. Because you walk with that confidence. Maybe that slow pace of walk, maybe that is the ultimate confidence. The man that just walks down the road carefree. I ain't pacing up and down the road. Yeah, I need to get this done, I need to get that done. I ain't focused on the little minor tasks. I'm focused on the major task. The task of life. Stay wise.